Yahoo! Hello, hello, hello mga masters at mga ka-G! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyo lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung sama kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig, ay hayaan niyo muna kami ni G, the green girly cutie patuti iguana, na batiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, at good night na po sa mga ready na matulog. Wala po si G dito ngayon. G is at home and I just barely um, put her back in her enclosure because it was too hot here. And from 8 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, she was all out, and it was a good exposure for her. Okay, so right now I just came back. I went back to our clinic because I'm already done with G. So let's proceed to our topic. Kapapun po ay nag-lecture po tayo about soda, about soft drinks po, di ba? Ayun po, balik tayo dito. Okay? So, nasabi na natin kahapon yung mga ingredients ng mga soda. But before that, let me ask for your thumbs up. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe dito po sa ating channel, Master Worm, for more updated contents. Ayan po, so we already discussed yesterday about how bad soda is. Either it doesn't matter if it's regular or diet, as long as it's soda, because it is the great poison of the day. So yesterday we discussed that every time we drink a soda, your blood pH drops to 2.8. This is 2.8, and this is 10,000 times acidic than distilled water. So which means that every time you drink a can or a glass of soda, it doesn't matter if it's regular or diet, you have to immediately drink 32 glasses of water at 7.0 pH. 7.0 pH is the pH level of distilled water. So you're supposed to drink 32 glasses of distilled water. If you're drinking tap water or mineral water as claimed, yung mga ano lang pala, hindi naman mineral water yan. Those are from in the Philippines. If you're drinking or if you're taking those bottled water or those water that you buy from 5 gallons, I don't think it is mineralized. So those are, if you check it, is still acidic. So it's probably around this area, like 5 to 6 pH, somewhere around here, or let's say, for example, lower than 7. So those are the water that undergone like 32 stages, 24 stages of purification, which means the minerals are gone. Most of the materials, most of the essential minerals that are supposed to be there in water are gone because of the filtration process that they did. So definitely the water is already lesser mineralized or less mineralized, which becomes a little bit acidic. So you have to remember, going to the left from 7.34 to 0, and that's acidic, and going from 7.46 to 14, that's alkaline. So our target here is somewhere around here, around 8, 9, or 10. We cannot go past beyond 11, 12, 13, 14 because those are already dangerous also. And we cannot go also here past from 4 down because that's very dangerous as well, because our organs need to be balanced. Somewhere around 7.35 to 7.45, that is the ideal pH level of our blood. All right, so mga masters and mga ka-G, I will be explaining today why, or anong importance, and what's the importance of avoiding soda. Bakit po talaga tayo mag-avoid ng soda? Ano ba yung nandyan sa soda na kailangan natin i-avoid? Alright, mga masters and mga ka-G, sino po dito sa inyo ang mga na-addict sa soda? Alam ko meron na kanina nag-confess sa akin na addict sa soda, di ba? Ayan, soda talaga. Ako, honestly, very, very, ano din ako noon, soda drinker din ako noon. That was like 15 or 14 years ago. But now that I never touched any soda. Okay? So, soda is, of course, full of sugar. As I mentioned earlier, yesterday, that 1 can or 1 glass of soda contains, if it's regular, contains 10 teaspoons, which is equivalent to 10 and 1/2 or 10 and 1/4 tablespoon. No, what I mean is 10 10 teaspoons of white sugar cane sugar is equivalent to 3.5 or 3 1/4 tablespoon. So, different po yung kutsarita at saka yung kutsara, okay? So, tablespoon is kutsara, teaspoon is kutsarita. So, 32, mess up na naman tayo. So, 10 teaspoons, 10 kutsarita is equivalent to 3.5 tablespoons or kutsara. Pareho po yun sila ng asukal. So which means that it's very, very bad for the body because it's very acidic. Sugar is the best source of acidity aside from fats and oils, like the high cholesterol oils. And of course, stress. Those are the best sources of acidity. Okay, so directly po, pag uminom ka ng soda, indirectly po ay dinidilute niyo po ang inyong mga bloodstream ng mas maraming asukal. Ito may another ako dito, but sinabi natin dilute. Pag sinabi natin dilute, ay minimix lahat natin. Diba? Diluted na po siya. Hindi po siya, kumbaga, hindi na po siya pure. Okay? So what happens, ito example ko sa inyo. Halimbawa, one day, nasa kotse kayo, nagbibiyahe po kayo. And then suddenly, yung example lang meron kayong anak. Meron kayong isang anak na kasama dyan, na nakaupo at medyo makulit. And then bigla pong natapunan po yung kanyang damit ng soda. Natapunan ng damit, ang damit niya ng soda. So ano pinakaunang gagawin nyo? Hahayaan nyo pa yan na magkaroon ng na maiwan po yung soda sa kanyang damit? Okay? So yun po yung pinaka-importante. Iiwan nyo ba na hindi niyo papapalitan yung damit niya, or ililinisan nyo? Kasi yung pinakauna dyan is yung soda na yan is very sticky. Okay? Very sticky po siya sa damit. At syempre, pag nandyan na po siya sa ibalat, syempre hindi naman maiwasan yan. Pag tumuyo po yan, napaka-sticky po yan. Diba? Madikit po yan talaga. Didikit din sa iyong balat. Kaya po, before po siya tumuyo, kailangan mo banlawan po yan or linisan. Okay? So bakit? Kasi po yung asukal, ang sugar po, ay yan ang nagkakos kung bakit po ay very thick, very sticky po ang soda. So makikita nyo naman po, di ba? Pag nagmamantsa pa yan. Nagmamantsa pa yan yung soda na yan sa iyong damit. Lalo na kung yung mga dark colored soda. At syempre, yung soda na yan is may sugar. Yun, ang sugar na yan ay kung pumasok po sa katawan mo, bakit hindi po kayo nagbabanlaw? Ba't hindi niyo babanlawan yan? Kasi you will turn your system sa loob. It's gonna be sticky and thick also. Kung ano po yung na-feel mo na uncomfortable feeling, kasi po ikaw ay natapunan ka ng soda sa t-shirt mo, yan din ang sa loob kasi mas lalo pong marami yung maiinom mo kasi yung natapunan nga lang, tapon lang yun, konti lang yun. Kung inubos mo yung 1 litro, inubos mo yung 2 litro, mas lalo pong magiging thick, makapal yan sa loob ng ng katawan mo. So digestive system includes your throat, your stomach, of course your intestines. So hanggang sa kung marami kang ganyan, yung sugar mo ay hindi mapaprocess na po, magkakaroon ka rin ng problema sa mga organs mo, like the kidney and the pancreas. So pag hindi na kaya, di ba? Masisira na yung mga insulin production mo. So marami po yung mga cases na ganyan na eventually ay affected yung mga organs nila kasi super hardworking na po ang kidneys dahil po sa maraming asukal na pinapasok mo sa katawan mo. Unfortunately, ito po yung mangyayari. Once your body is acidic dahil po ay maraming sugar, so lahat po ng organs natin ay magsasuffer. Kidney, liver, heart, bones, eyes, brain, lahat po ng mga organs natin because we have to maintain balance. But if you have too much sugar sa katawan natin, magiging acidic, what happens is each of these organs, lahat ng organs natin ay magbibigay po yan, magpapalabas po yan ng alkaline. So ano mga alkaline? Mostly mga minerals, calcium, potassium, magnesium, sodium. Mga alkaline po yan sila. They help balance our body. So what happens is, Halimbawa, uminom ka ng soda. Yung calcium po sa iyong bones is alkaline. Ayun, magbabawas po yan kasi ang bones natin, magta-try po siya na tutulungan po ang iyong katawan, ang bloodstream mo, para po ay bumalik po siya sa 7.45, 7.4, which is this one here. Ito po, oh. Yan. So, dapat dito yan kasi nung uminom ka ng soda, pumunta dito, nabubaba po siya dito. So, lahat po ng organs mo ay magtutulong-tulong, magpapalabas po sila. So, your heart, kidney, liver, magpapalabas yan ng potassium, magnesium, sodium. So, you're losing minerals until such time na hindi ka pa natututo at hindi ka pa umiinom ng 32 glasses every time uminom ka ng soda, time will come na mauubusan ka po ng mga minerals. Magkakaroon ka ng osteoporosis. Siyempre, di ba? Yung mga bones mo ay nawawalan ng calcium kasi unti-unting nababawasan yung calcium mo, yung ngipin mo. Of course, ang heart natin, it also contains calcium. It also needs calcium because it's needed for the beating of the heart. Of course, magnesium, potassium, sodium, lahat ng mga minerals sa katawan natin po ay babawas po yan. Until such time na yung mga organ na yan ay maging deficient. Pag deficient na po sila, unfortunately po ay doon na tayo makakaramdam ng mga blood pressure problems, diabetes, osteoporosis, yung paglalagas ng buhok, yung ating ngipin mahuhulog na, hindi na siya ma-healthy, mga bones natin po ay very weak na. So yun po ang aking, yun pong ating, every time na uminom ka ng something or acidic or if you convert your body's bad pH to acidic, you will lose a lot of these functions of our organs because you're making them die, you're making them lose a lot of minerals, which is most of the time alkaline. Alright mga masters at mga ka-G, hanggang dito lang po tayo. Ang behalf of G na wala dito ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And again, this is your one and only Master Worm. God is great. Yahoo!